Mushroom murderer Erin Patterson's legal appeal enters its second day today, with lawyers fighting her murder convictions on 7 grounds. Her defence argued there has been a substantial miscarriage of justice, claiming the fact the jury was allowed to stay in the same hotel as the prosecution was a catastrophic failure. Patterson's lawyers also claim the triple murderer's cross-examination was unfair and oppressive. Joining us now is criminologist and lawyer Brianna Chesser. Good morning to you. What did we hear on day one in court?
Well, look, yesterday started with an examination of several of the defence's arguments. And what we're expecting today really is a run-through of the prosecution's response. They began that yesterday afternoon. They'll likely conclude that today, and then the court will move on to addressing the prosecution's appeal as well.
I just touched on a couple of those grounds, but take us through Patterson's main grounds for this appeal.
Look, it starts with an issue with the jury sequestration, where the jury were held, if you like, whilst deliberating. The defence is alleging that they were held in the same place, and indeed they were for a short time, as prosecution, the informant and several members of the media. They say that that has potentially tainted the jury pool. The next suite of grounds for appeal really relates to the type of evidence itself, cell tower data, looking at the iNaturalist app, and particular pictures of mushrooms and foraging that were found on devices in Patterson's home. The final grounds relate to the case for the prosecution itself. The opening and closing statements not acting in accordance with each other, which of course is a problem for the prosecution. And then the cross-examination of Ms Patterson, which the defence alleged was oppressive and unfair.
It will change slightly today. What can we expect to happen?
Look, today is about the prosecution's response. We'll be hearing from the prosecution about each of the grounds in turn, and in the afternoon we expect to move on to the second appeal, which is the appeal by the prosecution on the length of sentence for Ms Patterson.
OK, Brianna Chesser, thanks for your time.